Hey Ethan, we'll go over number 4 here. I'm just going to do part A for you, and then I'll let you see if you can do part B and C. So we're looking at this picture here on the right hand side here, and somebody wrote in the student book here with a 2 there. So we'll use that as our measurement. But so remember, whenever you're doing scales, it's always going to be the first number here, which is our 1 inch on this one, equals 8.5. The first number is on the top, and that is the picture, the either shrunk down picture or bigger picture, and then the bottom number, 8.5, and I just took those from part A there, is the real life version. Okay, so we have our scale now that we can use. So if I take my scale of 1 over 8.5, and it's 1 inch and 8.5 inches, and because they measured in inches with the scale, we'll want to measure, you'll take out a ruler, you actually measure the picture, and for this one we're just going to use the measurement here. We'll say it's 2 inches across the bottom, and it's 2 inches tall there. And for these, kids are going to get different measurements a little bit because you may be using your book. I know on some of the ones that come in the practice quiz things, you may be measuring on your computer screen, so your size might be different than somebody else's. But if you show your work, I'll be able to tell. So then that 2 inches, because that is the picture measurement, so it's just like our 1 inch on top here is a picture. This 2 inches is our picture measurement. So we would put 2 inches here. And then it would just be a simple cross multiply. So multiplying on the diagonal. So 8.5 times 2. And then divide by that 1. And we know that whenever we divide by 1, we get the same number. So 8.5 times 2 is 17. And divide by 1 still gives us 17 there. So we would end up with 17 inches. And because our measurements here, so this was I measured it as 2 inches tall and 2 inches wide. It's the same measurement. So you're going to have 17 inches by 17 inches. If you had measured this and gotten a different height than the width, then you'd have 2 different numbers in your answer. But because they're measured the same, we get the same answer there. So 17 inches by 17 inches. So now for part B and C, I won't do those for you, but this here is the scale, which is going to change your numbers here and your numbers here, but that 2 inches is going to stay the same. So now you're just replacing. This one here, be careful because it's in feet. So your bottom one here is going to be feet for your unit. So your final answer will have feet and feet, but different numbers obviously for B and C. Hope that helps.